was this a surprise to you? Allmendinger winning on a mile and a half in a year where Kaulig has not had the best performance compared to just a couple of years ago. And then how in the world did he make the championship for this year, but miss it in the year where he was racking up top tens like they were going out of style in 2022?
Welcome to the playoffs. I mean, I don't know how else you explain that. Like, yeah, he had a monster year in 2022. Our first year doing this show, we got to talk a lot about AJ. And yeah, they were trophy hunting in 2022 and some in 23, but 2024 has not been a pretty good trophy hunting year for Kaulig Racing, and they aren't shy to admit it either. I mean, we've seen just the disappointment in AJ Allmendinger's face. I think it was a Road America interview. No, never mind. It was either Road America or Portland, maybe.
Road America would have maybe been last year, because I know that he skipped the Cup race to go do that one. But
okay,
I know when Joe talked to him at Portland, he was pretty disappointed with.
That's the one I'm thinking about.
Yeah.
Okay, Portland, yes, our own grid coverage. Just the heartbreak in his face. Just you could tell it was more than just that race of disappointment going on. He was just really melancholy there, and so yeah, did not expect that at all. He's your road ringer, and anything else, it's he might be able to be in the top 10, but to be able to pull out like that in Las Vegas, that's not a track and driver pairing that you put in your bingo card. I mean, the odds, I'm sure, were probably a big payout for him. So, and not to say that just because it's Las Vegas. I'm just saying any given weekend,
Sure.
that's not really a pairing that you probably would put together. I'm not a betting man by any means, but if you were, but yeah, that did not expect that at all.
Yeah, he did. I believe it was 21. He won the spring race at Las Vegas in the Xfinity Series. But you're right, Brandon. I think if anybody was thinking AJ was going to win a playoff race, they probably would have told you it would have been last week at the Roval, a race again that he had never lost in this series, and a race weekend where he hadn't come away with the trophy. He had rather come away with a trophy for the last 5 years in a row in some way, shape, or form. Of course, he won the Cup race there last year. So again, all credit to Stan Mayer for pulling that one out. Your heart still breaks for Parker Kligerman there.
Yeah.
And Shane Van Gisbergen, I'm sure, had to be feeling a little bit disappointed being left out on those old tires as well. But Allmendinger still comes across the line second. That's more than good enough to get him through to the round of 8, and then he goes out. And again, it's a situation of just being in the right place at the right time, getting hot at the right time, and he now will have a shot to race for a championship in just a few weeks' time at Phoenix. So we'll see if he can avenge the disappointment of 2022 and maybe walk it off with a championship there. Maybe walk off his entire Xfinity Series career, because, of course, we know he's going back to the Cup Series next year full-time with Kaulig, and Kaulig's going to have a fresh lineup for the most part on their Xfinity Series side of things as well.
That they will.
Again, yeah, this is going to be an interesting few weeks for Allmendinger and that team, and how much can they relax the next couple of weeks and try to start focusing on putting all their eggs into the Phoenix basket, or is that not their style? Are they going to go out and try to maintain this momentum, and instead of trying to test certain things out or test certain setups, are they just going to try to continue to trophy hunt for the rest of the season here over these next few races and maintain that streak going into Phoenix?
I would venture to say, knowing Matt Kaulig, like they're going to keep, and knowing AJ Allmendinger, I think you never guarantee to be back in this position. I think they're going to keep on trophy hunting, and of course they're going to put a little more extra care on Phoenix, but I would not expect him to come out of the gate tame and cautious.
Sure.
For these races leading up to Phoenix.
Yeah. Relax probably isn't the best word for it, but I guess what I'm trying to say is they can sleep well the next 2 weeks.
Sure, yeah, they can have fun.
There's 7 other guys here that can't say that.